April 2021. 3 colleagues in an ad agency approached their boss for a raise. One got fired, one got a shrug, and the third, he got a 300% raise, a car, and 2 additional days off in a week. The question is, why? It wasn't magic actually, it wasn't gender. It was about the perceived value each of them was bringing to the table. According to their boss, who is a friend, let's call her Cynthia because I am not at liberty to disclose real names. Only that third guy was really working. The other 2, they were just showing up for duty. And there is a big difference between the 2. Oops! It turned out that the company was already contemplating telling the first 2 to go. Asking for a raise only hastened the decision, especially in the face of the global post-COVID economic downturn. I engaged Cynthia in a lengthy discussion to fully understand her mindset and why she would bend backwards to accommodate the demands of the third guy. Let's call him Surah for the sake of this conversation. I got to realize that Surah exhibits rare attributes that would make any employer look stupid letting someone like him leave. I call it the 4 codes of top performers. But before I go into them, please subscribe to this channel and help it grow. Number 1 code. Be a force to reckon with. The 3 of them were employed at roughly the same time about 4 years ago, according to what I heard. I was given their CVs to skim through. Only Surah has steadily developed new skills and knowledge. He has an insatiable appetite for staying updated with industry trends. Though he came in as an art director, there is virtually no department in that company that Surah has not stood in for someone in one capacity or the other. He kind of seems to know something about everything that matters. The other 2, wow, their CVs today look exactly like they did 4 years ago when they came into the company. Does this sound like you? Then you need to wake up because you are on shaky grounds. Surah is an exceptional team player, collaborating effectively with colleagues, sharing knowledge freely, and supporting team efforts. That is not the only thing that makes Surah the force he is in that organization. Surah is a table shaker and a creative troublemaker, constantly questioning what seems to be working to see areas for improvements and taking steps to address them without waiting for instructions. Now, I ask you, who would want that kind of a worker to go? Not many, I assume. Number 2, drive your organization forward. I was going to realize the fact that before Surah joined the organization, the agency was no more than an average performer in the advertising industry in the country. But he came in with incredible creativity, pushing the limits of ideation such that 6 months after he joined the company, one of his print ads won multiple awards for the agency. And by the end of that year, the agency's name literally became synonymous to winning. And with the wins came more accounts and invariably more revenues for the agency, such that it was able to scale significantly. So when Cynthia took me to the award room and I saw Surah's fingerprints everywhere, I literally fought tears back at that relentless commitment to excellence displayed by this young guy. Number 3, raise your performance bar every time. You see, Surah is one man who believes that everything must be measured, including his own performance. He says the real competition is not in beating others, but in beating yourself, and I agree. So every day he assesses his own performance against set goals and seeks feedback for improvement. Surah is the guy that focuses on high-impact tasks, utilizing tools and techniques to manage time and workload effectively. His line manager, speaks glowingly of him as it is easier filing and assessing his annual performance evaluation form. According to him, Surah is so self-driven, he doesn't need to be driven. And that is the kind of employee we want here. Amazing, right? That's not all. Number 4, align with organizational goals. Cynthia conducted a simple experiment right before me. She asked a bunch of her employees on the same cadre with Surah to talk about the mission, vision, and goals of the agency. It will shock you. Only a few of them could get one correctly, though they were short phrases. Yeah, you guessed right. Surah recited them all, and he was the only one who could empirically show how his activities align with those goals. The others? No. How could you align yourself with what you can't confidently define? It is not so much about being able to regurgitate fancy mission and vision statements as it is about delivering value within the confines of those statements. There's a growing culture in the workplace to use as much resources of the organization as you can for our own personal growth. But if those personal goals are not aligning with organizational goals, that could amount to corporate sabotage. And there you have it, folks, the secret sauce behind Surah's extraordinary success and why he stands head and shoulders above his peers. Before you ask for a raise, ask yourself if you are a Surah or one of the rest. Remember, your employer is in business to get optimum value from you. In a world where AI is rapidly advancing, the ultimate winners will be those who are flexible enough to adjust their efforts and focus areas as the organization priorities, evolve. If you are inspired by Surah's journey and want to unlock your own potential, then hit that subscribe button and share this video with your contacts. By subscribing, you're not just getting access to more powerful insights like these, but you are also joining a community of go-getters and high achievers. See you in the next video, and thank you for watching.